Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Link's Awakening. In the last episode, we went into the Tail Cave, which is right behind us, and we got the very first instrument of magical properties. I'm not actually sure the official name of them, but we got one of them. And it looks like we need 7 more. So, with that, let's head back to Koholint and see where else we have to go. Hoot! That is an instrument of the sirens. There's the name. There you go. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, in Gapongo Swamp. Hoot indeed. Well, Gapongo Swamp, we've already been there. We went and looked at that not too long ago. Actually, now that we have our Rock's Feather, we could just jump straight over that. Convenience. So, heading back to the village. Hey, buddy, it's serious. Yeah, real serious. Yeah, it is. The Moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right. A whole gang of Moblins. It's for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house. And then they did something to Bow Wow's house. It was a really bad scene with the Mo-mo-moblins. So, I mean, yeah, it might be faster to find out for yourself. What happened? So, somebody stole Bow Wow? Oh my god, he's gone. What's going on? It's terrible. My Bow Wow was dognapped by Mo-mo-moblins. Please, somebody help my poor Bow Wow. Well, this ain't good. But before we rush off to the rescue, there's actually something that I kind of forgot to do, which is to come up here by this fisherman. How about some fishing, little buddy? It'd only charge you 10 rupees. I'd like to fish. Here's how you do it. Use the and the on the bruh to aim the cast. Once you hook a fish, press the button rapidly to reel him in. So, what you want to do is you want to try and go for these big fishes. And then you want to press the absolute crap out of the button until you get him back. Wow, nice fish. It's a lunker. I'll give you 20 rupees as a prize. And what you want to do is you want to catch the one directly underneath you, because that one has a special prize. Catching the little guys isn't important because you only get, I think, 5 rupees. But it's hard because if they get close to your hook, they'll go straight for it. So, it's a runt. Allow me to give you a 5 rupee prize for that. You should try again. So you want to at least take around, I don't know, 20, 30 rupees, so that once you clear out the 2 kind of closer to the bottom, then you can kind of scooch along the bottom. So, right here, if I hold to the right, it will only go that far. And once he takes the bait, maybe, there we go. And once we reel him in, maybe, there we go. Oh, it's a big one. And it has a piece of heart, too. You get a 20 rupee prize on top of that. Try again? No. You have to have more passion. Live a little. Alright. So that's what I wanted to show, that you can get a piece of heart by doing that. So now we have 2 in total, counting the one that we found in the well. So, why don't we go find out what happened to Bow Wow? Because Bow Wow was dog-napped. So, let's start exploring. The moblins did come from the mysterious forest, so that would be our best bet. Now, we can't do anything about that chest over there yet. We don't have anything to lift those. Wow, they look heavy things. So, continuing on. I believe we want to go over here. Yes. And now we can go over to this area. Gapongo Swamp and Mysterious Forest. Now, Gapongo Swamp is back this way. But there's a lot of new areas that we can go now. Now that we can jump. But, before we go over here, there's actually an area that I kind of forgot to go back to. Now that we have the ability to jump, there is something that... there is something that we can get. Wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it with just your bare hands. Every time. Oh! I never got a chance to show this, but this is a fairy fountain. You walk up to it. Let's heal your wounds and get rid of all that stress. Close your eyes and relax. You can come here, and sometimes a fairy will be here to give you a full health heal. Even though it was only a half of heart, but hey, she's still trying. She's still trying her best. I never did go up here, did I? Oh, I got a peace power. How fitting that I have to go this way now. So, anyways, here's where it was. When you go up to over here, it's to the right, on the very top. And I don't think there's anything else we can do right now here. Yeah, because we can't do anything about those rocks. So, anyways, now that we can jump, we can get a piece of heart. So that's our third piece of heart, and now that we can jump, we can also go up here, which is actually where we need to go. The Tamaranch Mountain and the swamp is down that way. But if you see that hole in that wall, that's something important. You're close to Tall Heights. The camera shop is nearby. So there actually is quite a lot of stuff that you can see around in this area. There's the camera shop, which is something alright. Why don't we stop by? I just love to take pictures. Will you let me take your picture? Yes. Go to the back of the room and stand in front of the screen. I'll call this, Here Stands a Brave Man. Say cheese. What's your name, young man? Link? Well, here's your album, Link. Give it a look before you leave. Let's see if we can fill that album. Travels of Link. You want to look at your album? Look. So, these are all pictures, and each one has different spots in the world that you can get it at. I might try and show you guys all of them. It would be nice for me to do that. Anyways, here's the very first one, which here stands a brave man. No, don't print. I can't print. I don't have the Game Boy printer. Anyways, so that board said that Tall Heights is nearby, which is upwards. Believe it or not, it's tall, so it's up. But we can't get to there just yet. If we go down, we can see that there's a graveyard. Seems important, right? Well, it is. But first, the windfish in name only, for it is neither. I couldn't tell you the slightest of what that means. But, through here... who's this suspicious-looking runt? Okay, boys, let's get rid of him. When I slashed my sword, it bumped me back out of there. But anyways, so I think I'm going to call it for this episode, but we have found the so-called Moblin lair. So in the next episode, we'll be taking on them Moblins, and then we'll be going over back to the left to go to Gapongo Swamp and see if we can't find ourselves the next instrument of the sirens. So, until then, see you guys later. Have a good one. And bye-bye.